Welcome to another episode of Unqualified Uprising, and tonight we will be discussing the Hall of Shame. It is January 30th. Please like and subscribe on Rumble or YouTube, and we're going to get into it. You've heard the whole world talk about this, and as usual, we're late to the party, but bring me up on a two-shot. I am, of course, your host, Mike. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the love guru himself. Hello, Joseph. How are you?
Good.
Well, what do you think?
What?
Okay. The name of this show is the Hall of Shame. So who do you think we are talking about?
Bill Belichick.
Well, yeah, we're talking about the NFL Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Shout out to Canton, where you have been.
Yes, I have been there.
How many times have you actually been to the Hall of Fame?
Twice.
You've been to the Football Hall of Fame.
Twice, yes.
You've walked inside those hallowed halls.
Yes.
Twice.
Yeah, it was fun.
Do you have to pay to get in?
Yeah, I don't remember how much it was. I mean, $20 or $30, something like that.
How's the parking?
It's actually really good. It's in a nice area.
Good.
It's beautiful in the summer.
Good. It's going to look really nice when they board up the windows and shut it the fuck down. Because obviously it's a scam. If you have no idea what's going on, and if you don't watch football or know anything or have lived under a rock for the last 2 weeks, Bill Belichick, the coach of the Patriots that won 6 Super Bowls as a head coach, won 2 as a defensive coordinator for the 86 and 90 Giants with Bill Parcells and I believe Lawrence Taylor as well, correct?
Yes.
Yes, that would be correct. Was not elected as a first ballot Hall of Fame or a Hall of Fame inductee. It is the biggest travesty. I don't even know. Well, since the Terrell Owens nonsense where they didn't elect him because of his, and I know you like Terrell Owens, so do I. You don't like his behavior, but you liked him when he was on the Cowboys. Of course you did.
But I liked him when he was with the 49ers, too.
Because he was a beast.
He was good.
He's still trying to make a comeback to this day, and I think he's older than me, or at least my age.
Yeah, I don't know. I think when they get that far out of it, they shouldn't be coming back. I think it's probably bad for them. They could get hurt.
Let me ask you this. You know what's going on in the world right now, right?
Yeah.
You know that Big Daddy T. Trump is having a little bit of issues with everything going on in Minnesota and everything, right?
Yeah.
You know Iran. We got some issues in Iran. We got a lot of issues with a lot of things, right? Have you ever seen kind of like an auxiliary issue take the entire world by storm and have almost unanimous, unequivocal agreement that this is some kind of, I heard the words travesty, tragedy, injustice, crime against humanity. That's getting a little much. I don't know what's next.
I heard it referred to as a disgrace, too.
Who said that? Your buddy Stephen A. Smith? Yeah, I knew it was Stephen A. Smith. So Joe likes football. I like football. I know a lot about football. One of the first memories of reading I have in my mind was some old book called Football Wonders that my dad got me. A hardcover had pictures of Russ Grimm and Forrest Craig and Vince Lombardi and George Halas and Mike Ditka and Dick Butkus, just legends of the game. And my father was a diehard Bears fan. And of course I was a, asshole little kid. So I wanted to rebel and do the opposite thing of what my parents did. So I was a Green Bay Packers fan back when Don Majkowski was the fucking quarterback. And then Brett Favre somehow tripped and fell and got to be the starter for like 20 years. But I'm a lifelong football fan. I don't watch it necessarily on Sunday because I don't really have the attention span to dedicate 4.5 hours to just sitting there. But we're going to watch the Super Bowl and, we'll sit there and eat and have a good time. But I don't sit there and watch the whole game. But I always watch the highlights. I know who's winning. I know who's losing. I know all the players. And I know a lot about the history of the game. Joe knows the players and Joe likes the Cowboys, but Joe doesn't go that deep. He knows a little bit. Where do you start, Joe? At the triplets with Troy Aikman?
No, I watch football. I'm aware of what's going on as far as
No, you're aware of what's going on now.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you remember the '85 Bears?
No.
See, I watched them on
I
television.
remember the fridge. I mean, I didn't watch them. I just saw highlights.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like 2 years old.
Yeah, well, I and I'm not tooting my own horn, but I watched the fucking '85 Bears live in color on like in that NFC Championship game against the fucking 49ers or whatever, the Rams. Maybe it was the 49ers. No, I think it was the Rams. And I think Wilbur Marshall Richard Dent stripped the ball from the quarterback, and then Wilbur Marshall, who was an outside linebacker, I believe, picked it up and ran for a touchdown. And the fridge was running right with him. And the snow was coming down on the Soldier Field. It was like one of those quintessential football moments.
Mm.
And I literally think that the Hall of Fame voters, they just went up to Vince Lombardi and spit in his face. They just went up to Gale Sayers and hit him in the leg with a bat. They I don't even know. I don't even know the words to describe it. Injustice, travesty, tragedy, crime against humanity. Those are all, I mean, very hyperbolic, but those people are obviously assholes. Like Bill Belichick didn't talk to the media, didn't like the media. I get it. But he's obviously not. He is who I think is the best coach. Now, before we started this podcast, Joe said he's top 10.
Well, I mean,
so who's your number one coach? I already know who you're going to say.
I know, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of coaches besides Bill Belichick. I mean, he has to be considered one of the best. The top 10 is one of the best. And there are other coaches though that are more colorful than him.
Okay.
That are more animated than him. That are more entertaining than him, and that have more. They seem to be able to motivate players a little bit better than him.
That's a lie, but that is completely wrong. Okay. What you just said.
But either way, Bill Parcells is one of them. I thought Jimmy Johnson did a fantastic job.
Who do you think's better, Jimmy Johnson or Bill Parcells? Bill Belichick or Jimmy Johnson?
Statistically, I would have to say Bill Belichick.
Okay. Who else? Who's your number one coach?
Bill Belichick. We saw how Bill Belichick was when Tom Brady went away from him. And he did not win any championships after Tom Brady left the team.
Yeah.
But that doesn't.
How many championships did Jimmy Johnson win without Troy Aikman? 0.
Yeah. He didn't win any. You're right.
Okay, so who's
he also got fired. He probably would have won more. I mean, you can't say because he got fired while Aikman was the quarterback because Jerry Jones didn't like him.
Jerry Jones wanted the credit because Jerry Jones gave him the draft picks to sell to Minnesota to get all them picks or whatever. That's how they got the triplets. I think they traded Herschel Walker to get that shit. But who's your top 5 coaches? Who's your number one?
There's a lot of good coaches.
No, who's your number one?
Well, we got
your personal. If you need to win one game.
Bill Parcells.
I know, of course.
You got Bill Parcells. You got Vince Lombardi. You got the coach for the 49ers was really good.
Bill Walsh?
Yeah.
Yes, Bill Walsh, the father of the West Coast offense.
Yes.
Bill Walsh. Yes.
The Steelers coach in the 70s.
Chuck Noll.
Yeah, he knows everything. Yeah, so him. There's a few other coaches, too, that I can't really think of right now. But regardless, what I'm telling you, as I was telling you before.
I know what you're going to say.
Top 10 still is a first ballot. So you have to vote first ballot. All of these people, they should have voted him before anybody else. Whoever they voted for and left him out, they should have voted for him first.
They voted for Roger Craig and Ken Anderson.
I don't even know who those people are.
Okay. And L.C. Greenwood. Okay.
I think I know who he is.
L.C. Greenwood was part of the Steel Curtain with Mean Joe Green, and whoever else, Ernie Holmes, and the rest of the Steel fucking Curtain.
Okay, so he should be in, but not before Belichick.
Kenny Anderson was a quarterback for either I think the Bengals in the 80s. Really good, got hurt. And I think he got that Tommy John, the shit where they can't do, what is it, rotator cuff or whatever, something happened where they didn't have a good enough surgery at the time in the 80s or 70s, whenever he played. I think he was number 14. I'm not 100% sure. And Roger Craig was the first 1,000 guy. He was the first running back, at least in the modern era, to catch 1,000 yards worth of receptions and have 1,000 yards on the ground rushing. He was number 33 for the 49ers. Played under Bill Walsh with Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. He was the high knee guy, if that's any kind of reference. He would always run with his knees up in the air, and Matt would go, "Look at him, he got them high knee action. They're looking like two pistons." Now, Joseph, usually I like.
But you also got other coaches too. You got Tom Landry. I mean, Tom Landry was. I mean, when it came to like discipline, he was incredible. He didn't win as many championships, and he went like surprisingly. And this wouldn't happen.
I think he lost 4 Super Bowls.
But he actually won a few with Roger Staubach. He won like 1 or 2. But the thing about it is, he did lose like 10 years in a row. And let's not forget, if you did that now, you'd be out of a job.
You don't even get 10 years.
You don't get 10
You get 2 years.
Yeah, 2, maybe 3. Yeah, exactly. But he was known for his discipline, the way he would run the team, like it was a military camp or something. But like all of these, I'm not going to say that Bill Belichick was not a good coach. He was excellent. He was one of the best there were. What I'm saying is that he wasn't very colorful or entertaining, and the media just didn't like him. But the media doesn't like a lot of people, so that shouldn't make a difference. I mean, what's your take on it?
My take is I'm looking at the list of first ballot Hall of Famers right now. We're going to quickly scan through them real quick, okay? So Troy Aikman is the first one I see. Can't argue with that. He should be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Just like Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Troy probably has an ache in his man parts because Bill Belichick did not get it.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Okay, Larry Allen. You know who Larry Allen is?
Yes.
Okay. He was inducted in 2013. Marcus Allen. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Running back for the Raiders and the Chiefs. Lance Allworth. Do you know who this is?
No.
He was nicknamed Bambi, and he was in the Air Coryell offense for the Chargers. When I don't know where they were, maybe Los Angeles, wherever the Chargers were in the 60s and 70s.
San Diego.
Were they in San Diego back then?
So.
I don't know. Okay, Champ Bailey. You know who Champ Bailey is?
Yes.
Can you honestly tell me that if Champ Bailey is a first ballot Hall of Famer, Bill Belichick shouldn't be?
No, I can't say that. Bill Belichick should be in.
Here's a great one. Sammy Baugh. You know who Sammy Baugh is? Slinging Sammy Baugh?
Yeah, I mean, I
These
don't
are
know
older
his whole
guys.
history. I know that he was a good quarterback.
Yes, he won. I can't remember who him and Otto fucking Otto
He played
Graham.
before they had the Super Bowl.
Correct. But he's still a first ballot Hall of Famer. Bert Bell. He founded the Eagles.
Okay.
Yeah. He founded the Eagles.
I know who he is.
Okay, Raymond Berry. You know who Raymond Berry is? He's the guy who Johnny Unitas threw to. Okay? His numbers would not be Hall of Fame numbers today. I just want you to know that. If he was playing today, but this was a different era. So that's, Mel Blount. You know who that is?
I've heard the name.
He's part of the Steel Curtain. George Blanda.
Yes.
Do you know who that is?
Yes, I do.
He was a kicker and a quarterback for the Raiders in the 60s, 70s.
It makes me wonder, though, how many kickers are actually in the Hall of Fame, because I bet you there aren't too many of them.
I think there's 5. But we're going down the list of first ballot Hall of Famers who supposedly you cannot tell the story of the NFL without these guys.
Yeah.
Every name so far, every name we've said or I've said so far has been the pinnacle of the game, the top, the best, right? Okay, we're still going. Derek Brooks from the Buccaneers when they won the Super Bowl with Tony Dungy and John Gruden or whatever. Terry Bradshaw, can't argue with that. You know who that is. Jim Brown. Do you know who that is?
You know about him a lot more than me. I know he was a really good quarterback. I know he was in really good shape. He had a very disciplined workout, but that's about all I know about him.
Okay.
You definitely know more. What decade did he play?
Jim Brown played in the 60s.
He played for the Browns?
Yes, he played for the Cleveland Browns. Number 32, Cleveland.
So I was right about that. Okay.
Jim Brown was not a quarterback. He was a fullback from Syracuse. He also lettered in, I think, shot put, track, every fucking thing. He was a beast.
Just an incredible athlete.
I know you love Emmitt Smith. And I know the league has determined, the players have determined, probably Barry Sanders is the best running back of all time.
Yeah, well, he didn't play long enough. And that's not Emmitt Smith's fault.
So I know.
Sorry, I feel very strongly about this.
That's fine.
People will say that, but it's not Emmitt's fault.
I know. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Jim Brown, Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders are not even close to Jim Brown's level. That's what I think. And when we're done with this podcast, I'm going to show you some clips of Jim Brown, and you're going to be like, huh? Where's this?
Derrick Henry's getting ready to break Emmitt Smith's record pretty soon.
Jim Brown was the same size as Derrick Henry and ran faster than him. Just think about that.
Wow.
Yeah, so think in an era where they barely had helmets, you could rip their fucking heads off. Okay, you gotta think about that. Willie Brown, you know who Willie Brown is? A cornerback for the Raiders.
Okay, I knew it was.
He's on that famous NFL film, Old Man Willie. Blah blah blah. So the guy yelling about Yapahitis, the violinist, when the guy caught a touchdown. Here's one, fucking Dick Butkus.
Yes.
Can you tell the story of the NFL without Dick Butkus?
No.
Can you tell the story of the NFL without Bill Belichick?
No.
I'm glad you said that. Earl Campbell. Do you know who Earl Campbell is? The Texas Rose or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. There's not that. Eric Dickerson. You know who Eric Dickerson is?
Yes, I've heard of him.
He's the 2,183 yard guy. He's the all-time leading single season rusher. Tony Dorsett. There you go, Joe. Tony Dorsett.
I liked him. His running style was actually totally different than Emmitt Smith. And it was actually, I don't know, I think it was a little bit more entertaining. I would have liked it if it was like, if I lived during that time to actually see him play more. I saw highlights, but.
John Elway.
Definitely class.
Marshall Faulk. Remember Marshall Faulk, the greatest show on turf?
Ram, yeah, I remember him.
Brett Favre. Yeah. My hero, Brett Favre, of course, the welfare stealer from Mississippi.
I don't know. I mean,
I do know.
He was found guilty, though. He was.
Yeah, he probably paid a lot of money to get out of it. Dan Fouts. Do you know who Dan Fouts is?
No, but you probably.
The quarterback from the 80s. He was on the Chargers. He threw for he had all the passing records before Marino had him. Before Marino had him. He had 50,000 yards or some shit. Tony Gonzalez, you know who that is?
No.
Here's one. Do you know who Red Grange is?
No.
Red Grange is from the 1920s, and he was the first all-purpose running back could run the off tackle, could run up the middle, could fucking run on the sweep. Forrest Gregg. Now it's good that I got to this one because this is the one I was really thinking of. There are certain people you cannot talk about that. If you wanted to tell the history of the NFL, you have to basically start with this person. Do you have any idea who I'm talking about? I love when you look at the camera. I love when you look at the camera. Like, they're going to fucking help you.
No, I don't. Though.
Papa Bear? Does that give you a hint? Papa Bear? Papa Bear?
Oh, I don't know. You're a trivia man. You tell me.
George Halas from the Bears.
Yeah, he's incredible. What a coach.
Oh, so
I know.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, you got like 100 names on the list.
Listen, I'm just.
How many people are on that list anyway?
Well, you said there's 371 people in the Hall of Fame.
But no, I mean, first ballot. Are you reading the still off the?
I'm reading the first ballot, and I'm just looking for the real egregious ones. That there's no doubt. Like Joe Montana, first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yes, he has to be.
Warren Moon, first ballot Hall of Fame. Randy Moss, first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick, second year of eligibility. Does that sound right?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Anthony Munoz. You know who that is? The Cincinnati Bengal guy?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Ray Nitschke. Do you know who that is? Old Green Bay Packer. One time they were on the practice field and the fucking wind kicked up and the tower where they were filming shit fell down. And it fell on Ray Nitschke. And Lombardi said, what the hell is going on? Is anybody okay? And they said, Raymond's under there. And he said, he'll be fine. And I guess he crawled out of the rubble and he was fine. That's a real story. That's a real fucking guy.
Yeah. I tell you, if I need someone to win trivia, I'm taking you with me if it's a prize. And I'll split the money with you.
That's a scam. Okay. Walter Payton. Julius Peppers, Troy Polamalu, Ed Reed, Darrelle Revis, Jerry Rice.
Yeah. Jerry Rice, I mean, he's the best wide receiver.
Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, Warren Sapp, Gale Sayers, Bill Belichick. No, excuse me. Sorry, I made a mistake there. I thought I saw Bill Belichick. Junior Seau, another guy, good.
Now, his name was Seau, and they called him Seau, like a nickname, right?
No, that's how it's
because when he got hit. Because I always thought it was Seau, and then when he hit somebody, and they would say "ow" when they started calling him Seau. No,
I don't think so, but maybe. Okay, now we have the guy that's who I thought you were going to say was your favorite coach or your number one coach, which would be Don Shula.
Don Shula was good too.
Yeah, but
that's what I mean. There's like 10 decent coaches that are like the best.
Do you think Don Shula is better than Bill Belichick?
No, not really. I mean, he was up there with them, though. I mean, he was
better.
He could. What I mean is, he could turn a good coach is someone who could turn a losing team into a championship team. Don Shula definitely could. So could Bill Parcells, Bill Belichick.
My issue with the Bill Belichick bullshit is they voted with their attitudes. They didn't vote with the sanctity of the Hall of Fame in mind. When I'm at my job and doing my job, I'm in a vehicle. The vehicle I drive has my job's name on it. So that means I don't get rowdy in the work vehicle. I don't scream at people. I don't call people morons when they cut me off. I sit there and I fucking smile and I take it because I have the shield on. I am basically representing whatever entity is on the side of my fucking vehicle that I use. So whatever I say out my window is gonna basically be told to my employer. So I don't say anything. And I try to do the right thing. The Hall of Fame voters that hated Bill Belichick because of his fucking whatever, Spygate, Deflategate. First of all, Joe, Let me ask you something. What is your feeling on Spygate and Deflategate? Do you think that played a like an actual really influenced these votes, or do you think it's just people's hatred because the Patriots won, or what do you think?
It might have influenced people's votes because, and I didn't realize this until I just heard about it recently. There was actual discipline when it came to like Spygate and Deflategate.
Yes.
And the other,
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that there was actual disciplinary action that happened.
Yeah, you got fined $500,000 for Spygate, I think, and Brady got suspended 4 games and they lost draft picks.
But the thing about it is that with the Spygate, what I think people were concerned about is how long it was happening, and they were a division rival. They were the Jets, so they played them twice a year. So that was a concern for a lot of people. I personally, if I was voting,
Yes.
I would have voted for Bill Belichick regardless. But and it is people were comparing it to the steroids in baseball. And
Yes.
it's not really the same thing.
No.
It really isn't.
No, it's
Because
not.
it was a one-off, and Bill Belichick really only got hammered with that particular. I don't remember him getting as much with the Deflategate. That was more Brady. That got.
Still, they lost draft picks, so here's my thing. You watch football. You watch the actual games. Because you know how I operate. I don't have a real TV, as you say, correct?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
still
you don't
watch
got cable.
highlights and stuff.
Okay. What do the coaches do on the sidelines, Joe?
I just thought of something.
Okay. I'm ready.
How are we going to watch the Super Bowl if you don't have TV?
I'll figure it out, Joe. Don't you worry about it. I'll get that Super Bowl on that television, okay? You don't worry.
All right.
Okay?
Sorry to be, distracted.
You're not distractive at all. It's I don't think distractive is distractive a word?
No.
Probably.
Okay. You're not whatever word you just said.
Okay.
Distractive.
Yeah. Joe, what do the NFL coaches do on the sidelines when they are relaying the plays to the quarterback? What are they doing?
They're talking into the headset.
Yes, but what else are they doing?
Sometimes they'll give them signs.
And what else are they doing? They're doing something specific when they're relaying the play.
They put the paper up against it.
There he goes. I thought I was going to have to tell
It
him
doesn't-
45 fucking hits.
But I don't actually. I don't see them do it every single
It
time.
is every time.
Joseph, listen to me.
Yeah.
They've been doing that long before Bill Parcells
What's the call?
was even involved in football. Not Bill Belichick, Bill Parcells, because I think Bill Belichick got hired on by Bill Parcells.
Oh, okay.
That's been going on since the fucking 60s.
Mhm.
Like since since they were using fucking like telescopes. Like
Yeah, they don't want someone to read their lips.
here's the thing. The Patriots were just better at it than everybody else, and they got fucking caught. Did you hear what Jimmy Johnson said? Your boy, Jimmy Johnson? Jimmy Johnson said, we tried it. We weren't any fucking good at
Yes.
it. So does that mean he should be out of there?
No.
See, there's this slippery slope.
I don't think Bill Belichick should be out of there either. I think
It is a double standard. Bill Belichick should be a first. Bill Belichick should be on the fucking. He should be on the billboard. He should be in the entranceway. Like when you walk in there, they should just have a giant thing of him and Tom Brady. Like you walk through their legs as an entrance.
You want to know something crazy though? I was last year. I went to the Week 18 game between the Bills and the Patriots, and I went to the
Excuse me?
the game between the Bills and the Patriots.
Excuse me?
In Foxborough.
What?
I went to that football.
Why?
What do you mean you went to that football game?
Well, I wanted to see it because it was.
Well, where the fuck were we?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute, people.
Well, I
Don't fucking look at me like that. Why was I not at that game with you?
don't know. I should have brought you.
You should have
That's
said
not an
something.
answer.
We gotta go though at some point. Me and him.
You fucker.
But I went to the New England Patriots Hall of Fame.
You
which
son of a
was
bitch.
right next to the stadium. And I tell you one
Did
thing.
you go with your friend Mike?
No, I didn't.
Who'd you go with?
It was just me.
Excuse me?
It was fun. I wish
I'm going to strangle you. I'm going to strangle you.
I'll end this episode
I'm not going
right
to strangle
now.
you, but I really should strangle you. I really should.
I'll make sure I bring you to the next game.
If I went to court for strangling you and I told the judge exactly what happened, the judge would leave the bench and come over and strangle you too.
They hit you with the gas.
And hit you with the gavel. Okay, listen, you fuck. We were supposed to go to a football game. We were supposed to go to maybe a Jets game, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't go because
Someone scheduled a dentist appointment.
someone scheduled a dentist appointment. But whatever, that's fine.
We got lucky because
We got lucky because it got rained out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what happened after that? Why did we not? Why?
The whole it was at the beginning of the season, so it was like week 18, and I just decided on a whim to go.
That's not the beginning of the season. That's the
Well,
end of the season.
no, it was week 2. The Jets game was in week 2.
Oh, okay. So there were many weeks
Yeah.
between, but how did you win tickets on the radios? How did you get tickets?
Oh, I got them dirt cheap on like StubHub or something like that. I just got one. I mean, you wouldn't have thought they were cheap. I thought they were cheap, but that's the
How
thing.
much was it?
It was like $150. I don't think you would have wanted to pay that.
Why?
Because,
Say it. Go ahead and say it.
well, no,
Let's say it.
well, you were, you're concerned about cost of tickets.
Ah.
Why don't you just call him cheap?
Why don't you just call me cheap and get it over with, you fuckface? Okay, so what, brother?
But
Okay, so you were at your house. You're at your beautiful establishment, your beautiful apartment, and you were on StubHub, and you found tickets, and you went to go see the Patriots and the Bills. His favorite team is the Patriots, and I just wanted to go see a fucking football game, and you drove your happy ass down there on a Sunday.
No, I actually, because of how far it was away, I actually stayed in a hotel. There was a bar, and I went down to the bar and had a good time. They had live music playing. I kept drinking whiskey for like hours.
I should call the police and have you arrested for being a bad friend.
It was fun.
The state trooper should come to my house and tase you for being. What is wrong with
Well,
you?
I'll make sure I bring you to the next game I go to.
I'm not your fucking ward. You don't have to bring me places.
Well, I think it would be fun.
We're supposed
We
to go.
were supposed to go. Yeah, we were supposed to go last year when the game got rained out, but we never.
No, it didn't get
Did
rained
you-
out. It rained all day.
It rained all day.
It did
The
rain.
game didn't get rained
I
out.
know, but
It's not baseball.
It's not baseball.
But I know, but you.
I can't believe you went to a fucking football game and then snitched your ass out.
Actually, I can.
No, I can't. He's usually good at hiding stuff.
No, he said.
He's all secretive. You are so secretive. You're like you are literally the fucking Dos Equis guy.
The game was. I don't know if you would have even wanted to go to the game. I mean, it was that it didn't mean anything to Buffalo. They were playing a lot of their backups.
Joseph.
I did get to see Drake May.
Joseph.
What?
The point of myself going to a football game has little to do with the actual football being played.
Oh,
It's the experience of going somewhere with, fellow fucking guys that I fucking love and respect, and maybe having a $30 beer and getting fucking beat up at the stadium and thrown in stadium jail and then go home. Like, it's supposed to be a great experience. And you went by your fucking self. You were supposed to take me. But I mean, not like I'm your ward, but we're supposed to go together.
let's go next year.
No, because you go without us. We're supposed to all go together.
I think we should. I think we should go.
We said that. We said that 2 years ago.
No, it was. I wasn't.
No, it's 2024. September 29,
This
2024.
fucker said, "Yeah, I said, listen, I $150, I'll buy it. And remember the Jets game was 180. Yeah, I'll buy it. And then Dennis' appointment happened. And then all of a sudden, cheap tickets. Wouldn't you think? Did you text good friend Mike and tell him that? You should have got good friend Mike to go with you. Why didn't he go with you?
He's not a friend, really. I mean,
it's family.
I've known him since I was
Family.
a kid.
Family.
Family Mike.
Family Mike, not me Mike, not regular Mike.
I think you're
Neighbor
awesome,
Mike.
But I think we gotta go now. We gotta go.
Yeah, because I'm gonna guilt trip you for going without us forever.
But we gotta go.
You're
not gonna be.
I've gone to the games without you. It's not recently. When I was younger,
I love him.
when I was a kid, have you ever been to a football?
No.
So let's bring you.
I'm not the handicap guy.
You're not the
Don't keep bringing me places.
You're not the Make-A-Wish.
I'm not the Make-A-Wish guy.
But we gotta go at some point.
Yeah, okay,
It'll be fun.
That's better. This is a revelation. This is intense. Now, the folks at home, like and subscribe and share with your friends. Unqualified Uprising on YouTube and Rumble. Our audience, our fellow uprisers, don't look at Adam and don't see Adam because Adam prefers to be off camera. But as soon as Joe, I'm looking directly at him, but at like the side of his face, like Two-Face, because he's hiding behind the computer. As soon as Joe said that, he went, huh? I heard him. I saw the fucking wheels turning.
This motherfucker.
You! And you're so innocent, too. You're so innocent.
Plays it well.
So when we get picked up by Fox, they're gonna call us, and they're gonna give us a contract over the phone, and then Joe's gonna say, "I gotta go to the bathroom," and we're gonna hear him getting a better deal from Fox on the toilet, getting throwing us out, getting the show. We'll just call it Unqualified Up Joe.
Unqualified Upriser.
Unqualified Upriser, singular, only Joe. Well, this went south quick, and I'm happy for it. Joe, I will not strangle you. I love you, but good Lord,
I do so. I think you're awesome.
you know what? Just treat me like the handicap guy.
No,
Please bring me places.
Make-A-Wish.
Just make me wish. Make a wish me, please. Can I be your make a wish guy?
I think we should go to a game next year.
You're rubbing your neck like you're guilty over there.
I do
He
know.
is guilty. He fucking is guilty.
I think we should go. We didn't go last year. We ended up because of the fact that it rained.
I would have sat in the rain.
Okay.
You would have?
Okay.
Yes.
We didn't.
So I would have
go.
been drunk.
It wasn't because of the rain. The rain was something we didn't know.
Yeah.
We didn't go because you said let's go, and then scheduled a dentist appointment on the day we were supposed to go, and told us a week before, said I got a dentist appointment, I can't go. That's it.
Yeah.
And then the rain happened. The rain is a whole different thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. But I'm glad that we didn't go because of the rain, right?
I don't
Yes,
care.
yes,
I
that
would
is
have sat in the rain.
I wouldn't want to sit in 6 hours of fucking rain and 4 hours of traffic to watch the fucking Jets. No, thank you.
Aaron Rodgers, though.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers was on the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wasn't he hurt?
Probably.
Yeah, he was hurt. I don't want to see him unless he's going on an ayahuasca trip. Unless he's going,
And screaming on a Pat McAfee show.
yeah, or Pat McAfee or Joe Rogan. Joe, tell the people you love them, and we shall return.
Yes, we love you, and I love you. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll return.
Go to a one shot. Go to a one shot. I really love sometimes to be surprised. I surprised these guys last time with the man baby, and Joe just knocked my fucking boots off with this whole travesty of not bringing us to the goddamn football game. But I love it.
Tom would be
Tom would be mad too. Tom would be flabbergasted. He would be aghast. You're right. But Bill Belichick belongs in the Hall of Fame, and Joe should take me to a football game. And that's how I'm going to end this show. I've been Mike, your host for Unqualified Uprising. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Bye for now.